Hey guys, it's work planner time. Look at that. So this cover is, we're going to talk covers for a second and then we'll dive into it. This cover is a Misty Mountain, what's the name of the leather? It's a Chic Sparrow. It is her, this is her folio cover that was made for the Cafe Notes. This is a full year Stalogy in here, cut down for a Cafe Notes. It's cut down to the B6 Slim and a little shorter. I am looking for my other Chic Sparrow. And of course, it's not like right in front of my face because I took my cover out of that. Oh, okay, hold on. Cut down. Oh. My other Chic Sparrow folio is for the the actual size of B6 Slim. So see, it's a little taller and it doesn't have the fold over stitching. So these are the two differences. I don't know how well you can, it's very minimal. This one comes with a leather or elastic strap. Gosh, words are totally failing me right now. Anyway, both of these, however, have a full year Stalogy in them. This one is brand new, waiting for next year. It's going to be my work journal. And then this one is almost done. But look how you can see the difference in the fluffiness. I think that's the word. Now, this is a half year, but it has stickers and washi and everything. So you can see the difference. It's kind of crazy that a half year and the full year, because this only has washi, and I will show it to you. So that fun little bit out of the way. I guess I need to start thinking about this. Okay. I love this cover. There's so much I love about this cover. It stays closed. It can handle the bulk. This was in here and it handles the bulk really well. When I had this in my clear cover, which I don't even know where it is. I probably packed it at this point. And this one, and I switched it to this afterwards because it was cut right. I am going to pull this out of the cover just for filming this because I also want to see what I've shoved in here. Oh, that's good. That's my code. That's perfect. And then tabs. I need to make a tab. I love this cover. Love the way it wears. Love how it's floppy but sturdy. Oh, I love the color. All of it. So all I have on this is my little Michigan sticker that I made. My Michigan sticker and this Hello Monday sticker. I'll put the year on here at some point. I don't know if I'll add any other stickers. I don't know. So the only two things I had in there were my tab stickers, which I need to find a tab and make October, and my color code. So this is my work setup, guys. This is it. I'm looking for tabs. Okay, let's find my tabs. We'll do this. This is the basics for work. This, I got at Michael's. I don't think I have a link. I can look. These are Post-it notes cut in half. I trimmed some. It was a feat. I have a small ruler in here. It's a Westcott ruler. I think I got it off of Amazon. Just a 6-inch because it fits. And it does have metric and inches. Okay. My most used things are, of course, my Pentel Clenna. How many times do I need to talk about it? This one and this one. However, I should be using this one and I'm not. I also pull out my pencil or one of my pencils when I'm sketching. I tend to default, if I'm sketching on paper, I tend to default to pencils. If I am working from home, I'm typically using my Pluto. These are the same exact pens, just different colored barrels. This pen doesn't need to be in the picture. So, just so you know, this one lives in here, and I take this back and forth to work, but I'm thinking more and more of actually leaving it at work. we'll see. I created labels, and they're not offered in my shop, and I've talked about it. I think I even had a convo with somebody about it. For making labels for mild liners. They just stick right on here. And these are, gosh, 10 months old, and they've worn really well. So, and this one uses all the time. This one's a little beat up, I think, just from hanging out in the case. So sorry. I do have my pullout in here. I don't have it taped down. Mostly it's been, I put holidays on here. I'll put vacations, like, this is my boss's vacation. Do I have shells on here? I don't have. I've been very bad about this. Thing coming up. I have one of the girls I work with is on vacation, and I don't, like, she's not in my department, but I work a lot with her. So I was making a note of that. This kind of stuff. This calendar has been useful. I haven't used it enough. I haven't done as good a job with it as I think I will work to next year. I do have a little property of my cell phone number on here just in case I were to leave it behind. It could happen. Let's be fair. It could happen. This is from Shine Sticker Studio. This was from a Hobonichi kit. And so it's too skinny because the Hobonichis are skinnier than the B6 Slim. But it fit really well, and I just added a little bit of Simply Gilded Washi. And then I did that Let's Stay Home and Work because we were still home a lot of this year. I have a little bit of watercoloring in these first couple pages because I wasn't actually planning to set this up for work. And then I was like, why am I not using this for work? Actually, I had the conversation of, I love Stalogies. I love the paper. Why would I not use it for work? Yes, it's a little more expensive of a notebook than I would want to invest in for work, but I love using this notebook. So why would I use a notebook I hate? When there's days my job frustrates me, right? Like, you need to, like, eliminate that. Anyway, so I started off January, and I basically drew out a week overview. It was good. It tracked my hours. It tracked what I was working on the days. I would put little highlights. Sometimes it's just meetings. Sometimes it's like, what day did I work on this stuff? So green means I completed it. Blue means I migrated it. Orange at the top means that this page is completely done. I don't need to look at it. I can reference, but I don't need anything to do with it. This was a big project that I worked on. So the gray, was the gray project? Do I have that in here? Yes, gray is project. I can tell you that I fell off of this. I still use this one for notes. I need to update this. Holidays and PTO are calendar, and I haven't even been great at that. So, like, these are more notes where this was a project. Oh, that's hilarious. Looking how far back this was. Oh, okay, let's flip back here. I want to skip that page. So, this kind of stuff, I'm skipping this. Now, I'm going to skip ahead here to February. You can see I used a little bit of washi, and we've got a lot of... I did start using washi on the weeks, but I wasn't doing it in a consistent manner, and I'll explain that. So the orange means I went through this whole month and I checked everything off. It either got migrated, got moved, whatever. Enter February. I decided within probably 1 week of January, I needed a monthly calendar. 100 Valentine's Day. 100% needed a monthly calendar. I don't know. Like, I do this. This is a thing for me. I cut it out. I tape it in. Home and at the office. So when we started in January, I was in the office 1 day a week. At some point, that changes to 2. But like here we have, I had a day off and I had a holiday. And then I did mark Valentine's Day with a random sticker. That was random. That's all I got there. So then I started doing, and this is the month I did it. I started marking my weekly overviews in the same color washi for the month. So if I'm flipping through here, this is all February, and it's the same. Does that make sense, right, guys? So, yeah, there's random stickers in here and stuff, but for the most part, it's one strip of washi every couple of pages and a highlight and pen. And again, orange tags. So these were completed. Green and blue, I did really well. My birthday was in here. So sketching in pencil, you can see, like, I did sketching. So a follow-up kind of thing, I don't know that that's actually been touched. I probably should look at it. More of February. Let's move on to March. So March, again, I did the same thing this time. Yep. So this is when I really found my rhythm. And because this was a new notebook style to me, last year I used an A5 Slim, wide by some, it was a, oh, what's the brand? What is the brand? Shoot. I used it twice, 2 different sizes last year. I'm drawing a complete blank on the brand I used last year, but it was a regular 120 pound GSM journal. It worked great. This is home. So again, oh, here's when I started doing office days. So March, 2 office days, I should say. So basically, like, I would even, like, here was a 3 p.m. bank. That was a personal appointment, but because it was during the day, I took a late lunch or something. I don't even know. The bank's across the street. So since I was home, I might have just taken my lunch to do that. Little things like that are in here. I typically keep this 98% work. So here you have, and then each week here, we're going to see it again, is now they match. Like I did the same washi throughout. So we move to April. My only thing is you'll see this was January too. Or was it February? It was February. I realized as I went on that I think I want to do 12 different washies next year. I'm going to keep this set up. It works for me. I haven't dropped the ball on anything super huge. And then the weeks still do the same thing. You can see here, this is April. And this is where the orange stops. There's very little orange. I don't think there's any throughout the rest of this journal. Like I have to go back to April. So I'm sure there's stuff that's missing, but it's probably one minor. It might not even be minor stuff. I don't want to discount it. It's not minor. It's more of when we have time, we need to do these things because it'll make our life easier, but we never have time. That kind of stuff. So again, the month, this, and again, you see blue and green. Some weeks, lots of blue, very little green. Usually those are weeks that get crazy. Stuff goes crazy. Like I end up working on a huge project and that's where my week stays. This is one of those. It's going to happen. Some sketching, random tear of this. So this one has, I had some time off. We went and visited my niece. This is the last vacation I took. Oh, no wonder I need time off. And then a holiday weekend. So we have, and then I have marked off other people off, so I knew kind of where our schedule was. Again, forwarded, most of this got to be, we get some big projects in, and then we start to fill things in. So again, now we're in May, and I have this color washi. Let's see what June was the moons. It's a really pretty washi. TC means time card, and then paydays, obviously opposites kind of thing. Home office, it mostly becomes that. I'm just trying to see like when my last week was here. Migrating and stuff. It's, guys, I love how this works out. Oh, we're doing a shirt. What is that? Oh, these are steps. I was in a challenge through our wellness program at work, and every week this time has my steps in it. So some months I get different things in there. July is pretty much the same. Did I take time? Oh, I put PTO here, but that was actually bereavement. Like, I don't remember taking time off. That's because it didn't feel like time off. That was a crazy time. If you've watched my other videos, you know. So July, I did the other moons. So June was these moons, and then these were these moons. Yeah, kind of. So then August, I did this pink washi. I really want to get some different colors. And I'm not a fan of bow washi. I know I've talked about this in my regular video, my weekly videos and stuff. I'm not a fan of bow washi. I'm not a pink girl, but this is where I'm like using the bow washi because it's work and whatever. It gives it a little bit of, I don't know, prettiness to my day. So here we go again. I'm still pretty good about you. Oh, did you see all that green? Look at all that stuff I did. Awesome. That was more sketching and pencil. It's kind of funny. I don't even know I'm doing it. Automatically just go grab a pencil. It's kind of funny. When I sketch, it's just while my brain tweaks. I put the boss's vacation in here. She took a long one, so it was good. But I also have like one of my coworkers had surgery, so I wanted that in there. So she wasn't sure if she was just going to be off until Monday or if she was going to end up needing more time off. It was one of those kind of surgeries. I'm not getting into her business, but I don't know if that makes sense to some of you. So if it doesn't make sense to me, I'll say sometimes when you go in for like a typical surgery where you're off a couple days and you're back to normal, things don't always get that way. My gallbladder was like that. I ended up off work for 4 weeks for a gallbladder. When Ross had his out, he had it out on a Thursday, was back at work on Monday. I'm younger than him. I was in a room. I was in my early 30s when I had my gallbladder out. I was in a hospital room with a 60-year-old, and she was bouncing around that room, and I was like dying. I to this day, I'm like, how did that happen? So you just never know. That's one of those. That's funny. You guys ended up with a good story there. So again, we're back to this. This is still very messy back here. I've gotten a little laxed in my migrating stuff, and I know where we're at. We also use Asana. If you've never used Asana, you can use it for free. It is a project management software, and it is great for using with a team. It's so much better than email, guys. Like, email is the bane of my existence. And in there, you keep conversations, and they're very free-flowing, and it's all in a project, and I love it. And I hate email. There's your tidbit for today. So let's see here. August, June. I think I'm going to use yellow. I don't think I've used do I have a yellow tab? Oh, July was yellow. May was yellow. Blue? I think blue might be my better bet. I'm going to do blue. Blue for October. So these are in my Gigi font, which is scripty. Honestly, I think it's because I had a sheet just hanging out when I grabbed it. I said blue, right? Yeah. I was going to use labels. And these labels are clear, translucent. Like that word is, I've been struggling lately with when I talk to people, and even in my Etsy shop, about the fact that, so when you layer stickers, even clear, super clear, I don't know if there are right words for this. You're always going to have a little bit of a, oh, that's a sticker look, because you're layering. I find that people's expectations lately have been more like, well, I don't want it to look like that. It's a sticker. Okay. Did you see how I did that? I always do this. Like I do this lineup. I probably should have moved October over a little. November and December, I'll probably get stacked. But I always do that. Okay. I had a day off. This crinkled. We're not going to talk about it. Pissed me off. But I use permanent adhesive, so I'm stuck. Home office. Oh, let me finish filling this out. Home. Monday, I will be home. I'm actually filming this on a late Saturday. So these are meetings coming up. That's my anniversary's full time. That's my life anniversary with my hubby. So I have 1 weekend. All this stuff. I have not gone in. I will go in Monday and migrate, or I should go in Monday and migrate. If you can see the writing on this, I was getting a little sloppy. I know some of you guys are going to be like, Amy, that is not sloppy, shut up. But for me, it gets a little sloppy. And I've been really trying to like rein in my print handwriting tight. Like I really want it to look good. And something I do that drives my husband crazy, you guys, here's a fun pet peeve. So this says edits to sleep challenge. Notice how sleep is cursive and the rest are printed. Well, except for like the GE. he hates this so much. Now, I shouldn't laugh. He gets so mad, and I think it's because of him having trouble that his brain doesn't, like, it pauses it. It messes him up because he has to switch from print to script, where for me, this is nothing. It's just like, that's normal. Drives him insane. Drives him crazy. So we went to the house, and you're gonna hear about this again, and you'll see pictures. And we wrote on some of the beams, some of the studs. I think if you've seen it done, like I've seen Bible verses written on like stairs that you're then going to cover with carpet. I didn't write anything on the stairs. I wrote something in the kitchen, something in the future shop, something above something on the beam above the door. And then I wrote in our mudroom, we have a closet, and on the closet, the beam above the closet, I was writing part of a song lyric, part of Bones by Maren Morris. Anyway, he was like, don't do that. Make sure you print it all. It was so hard. And then I kept singing the song, so I wanted to make sure I didn't screw it up. It was very hard to do. It's kind of messy. I love it, though. Okay, anyway, guys, this. So this typically comes here and can come over to here. I've squeezed a lot in here, and not everything got done. But this stuff got added. And then I was doing notes here, and I moved over to here. Honestly, this is kind of how we work. And then, because I didn't want to move on to another page, because then I would have turned the page. So I set up next week, use my washi that matches. And then I write Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and the date. This is actually how some of the dates in my shop came to be, because I was going to do this as stickers, but then I would have had to do them either as separate stickers, which I do have Monday with a dot and a font, but I don't have these. Maybe I'll do it. Maybe I'll do it for next year. I don't know. It's kind of crazy because one of the things I love about this is the handwritten thinness of it, because it's so the opposite. Okay, guys, so I've come to where I'm at right now. Here is what's left. This will be the rest of October, November, and December. I think I have enough and maybe a few extra. I might end up with a little extra at the end. Fine. The whole year fits in here. That's what's awesome. And I'm not doing dailies. I'm doing weeklies with a running to-do list every week that gets migrated and stuff like that. I probably could put the weeks together and then just do a running to-do list for the whole month. But I really like the way this flows and the closure at the end of the week. Even though I have to go back and look at things for notes and whatever, I like that this is my initial start on Monday. Like, I know I need to take care of this. I have it marked for Tuesday. I have to reach out and get some files. But, like, I'll come in here Monday morning, sit down and be like, okay, I need to finish these. I need to get that done. Those are my top priorities. And then actually, hopefully this week, I will go back and look a little further. But I also have a sauna that I pair this to. And that's a big thing, is I discovered I can't do one and not the other. I need to have the paper notebook to coincide with the digital project management system, because that alone, no, it doesn't work. It doesn't work for me alone. It doesn't. I will always need some type of journal to keep track of things. What's this? I have this in here for some reason. Let's look at what it is. Oh, I can take this out. Okay. There was a list of documents in there, and that project's actually been passed off and is being changed up. So, guys, and then I have it today. So, Monday morning, I won't move it before then. Monday morning, I'll move that tab to here, but I always have a today tab right here. And then my months, and then the follow-up and projects. I probably need, this might be a thing I do for 2022, is 3 or 4 project tabs just hanging out so that I can flip to things a little easier. That's the one area I struggle with a little bit, is projects, like putting a project in here. But you guys, you can see and I mean, if you were to feel this, you would feel the washi. Like, it's totally got, can I do it a little bit? There you go. Can you see it? Like, that's a little thinner than this, but not a lot of fluff. Not a lot of, the spine isn't really bent. Where's my one? Well, this one even has it. You can see how crinkly, it's a littler spine, but you can see how crinkly it got. My, my A6 from 2019-2020 has a full year in it. That spine is super squished. Anyway, guys, I finally filmed the work journal setup. That's it. I hope you enjoyed it. I will post a flip through at the next check-in for this will be in January. Probably I will set up my new one on camera, and then a little after that I will film a complete flip through of this for you guys. That's it. As always, be kind, and I'll see you next time.